In an ancient time, when a terrible evil threatens the land, only one man can save the world.
Say what? Get out of here.
What? What's the meaning of this?
Oh, we'll just take off that broken record.
I say.
Here, hold my earrings while I take this monster down. I've got your back, darling. We just might burn down this town. Oh no, oh yeah. When you're up against a challenge and you need a helping hand, we've got an arsenal of fireballs, steel stilettos, and a cat. Oh yeah.
Hi, welcome to Here Hold My Earrings. My name is Al, and I'm your DM. Today we have Henrietta, Yvonne, Laura, Daria, and Sophie. Henrietta?
Hi, I'm Henriette. I'm from Norway, and I play a Kalashtar druid named Dalin.
Yvonne?
Hi, I'm Yvonne from Canada, and I play Cracker, a half-orc barbarian.
Laura?
Hey, I'm Laura. I'm from Germany, and I'm playing Byleth, a tiefling wizard.
That
sounded weird.
That did sound so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
was
prepared for that.
That's
Say
great.
tiefling, say tiefling.
Daria's going to be say Dragonborn now, just to throw everybody else off again.
Yay! Switching roles.
Daria?
Hi, I'm Daria. I'm from Poland, and I play a tiefling sorcerer named Zenis.
And Sophie was going to call herself a tiefling now.
The three tieflings.
Three tieflings in a row. Three tieflings in a trench coat. Sophie?
Yes. Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm from Wales, and I play a human wizard named Charlotte.
Excellent. All right. So, Yvonne, isn't it?
Yeah, that's me. All right. Well, we open with Hotsy Totsy Grats there and demanding our prostrations, and everyone resists a little bit. Dylan says, no damn way. Byleth is forced into prostrating. Charlotte drops to the ground when she sees this. She's not going to challenge him. And Cracker's asking him for workout tips, which distracts him momentarily and drags Byleth back. Byleth reaches into her backpack and throws the gem that's been wiggling in her back, just kind of driving her nuts. And it explodes into another demon lord, Fraz. And Gratz slashes out at Fraz, and he's badly injured quite quickly, and he starts fighting Gratz, which is great. But we're like, I'm looking at Fraz and I'm thinking, okay, which one's the better one? Meanwhile, Dalin gets controlled by Gratz and is orange-eyed approaching Charlotte, who runs away. And Cracker runs up and knocks her out to keep her from attacking. Fraz tries to create a duplicate of himself, and Gratz tries to counter his spell, which he does, so it doesn't really work out so well. And he is giving him an ass-kicking, and we're starting to get a little worried. Meanwhile, Dalin is snoring. Fraz is enlarged by Byleth. Thank you, Byleth. Graz is getting hit in the face, feels the punches a bit from Fraz, and Graz looks at Cracker and casts a spell, gives her pink eye and a floating crown, ruh-oh, and he attacks Fraz, and he slices up his wings a bit more. Fraz is looking pretty terrible, and he's taking a pretty bad beating. Meanwhile, Byleth tries to chromatic orb Gratz with Charlotte's help, and she bravely moves up beside Fraz. And it was me. Cracker attacks Fraz under Gratz's control and hits him pretty hard, and he immediately grabs Cracker with his tail and restrains her, which is good. Fraz does something, and Byleth is suddenly speaking out of his face, which is a little disturbing. And the body of Byleth runs back and out of the fray. And meanwhile, Zenis sends to Grayson. She pulls out her sending stone and sends to Grayson, help, help! And the response is, oh, shit, okay. Byleth looks around as Fraz is possessed, and he looks around worriedly and runs off the edge of the cliff. We're all like, what? What? And then it's Gratz's turn. And he cracks Cracker over the head, and she falls to her knees, just about out, and pops back up. Meanwhile, Dalin runs over and climbs up Fraz, throws a potion in Byleth Fraz's mouth, and throws a bit of healing on Cracker. Charlotte attacks Graz with her light crossbow. Byleth and Fraz grapples Gratz, and she throws him over the edge. Meanwhile, Grayson arrives and shoots Fraz, Byleth, and she drops into the lava. And we freak out. Zenise is screaming at him, tells him off, and she tells him he has to save Byleth, and finally he gives in. And he groans and complains, says, oh, all right. And he rubs a lamp. I don't know why he's rubbing a lamp. Like, just save her already. And some smoke comes out, covering the whole area, and somewhere deep inside we sense a conversation happening between Grayson and someone else. Is there anything you can do? Oh, really? Come on, we've had this conversation before. I don't think that's fair. Oh, come on, really? Fine. And he sighs heavily. The smoke clears, and a humanish person looks a little bit like Zenise with a mustache. Then the magic is gone, and she is a tiefling. And she looks an awful lot like the one in the Hall of the Future picture. Drinkle, meanwhile, is losing her mind about the loss of Graz and the book that went with him, but we do have one. Well, no, wait. Drinkle isn't freaking out about the book, just about the Hotsy-Totsy going over the edge. And Zenise still has her volume 4, which is really good. The temptation to throw Drinkle in the lava is overwhelming for all of us. Cracker says, we need to rest, and so we decide to just start taking watches, and we're resting in place, and we sort of sleep through them. And then we find out when we wake up that Drinkle has taken Zenise's book and disappears. And we are pissed as. So, meanwhile, from this fantastic adventure of fighting a demon lord, we have been given new insights, and we've leveled up. Yay! And then Steve stink bombs us, and he'll review a book with Byleth, as she writes about his history. And they have a big conversation that I kind of missed because I was sleeping. And then we talk about the Githyanki sword, and it's huge and beautiful, and I'm drooling. Cracker is like, I want that. But then there's some talk about it being bound to the Githyanki himself, and there's some risk to holding onto this weapon. They could come back and recover it. They typically try to come back and recover these. Meanwhile, Byleth gets the magic tube, and Delin says next time Gratz will bow to us. The end.
Awesome. As always, a point of inspiration. But well done, Yvonne. Sounds terrific. And you always make it so lively sounding as well. Anybody want to add anything? Okay. So what do you guys want to do? You've recovered. You've got some pretty cool new abilities. There was a bit of let me show you what I can do, as somebody got fireballed, I believe, and somebody else was turned into a goat, was it?
Sheep.
Sheep. Yeah. The combination of the two would make a terrific dinner. I like a roast mutton. Do you have a lot of sheep out there, Sophie?
In Wales?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tons.
So we have a lava bridge, well, a bridge over lava, and we have a path to Vizeran de Veer's tower. But what else would you guys like to do?
So before we go, I want to send a message to Grassen.
Okay.
I pick up the weird stone and say, "Hi Grassen, I would like to apologize for jumping on you like that, and I really appreciate you for saving Byleth. Sorry."
He leaves you unread.
Yeah, that's okay.
But then he responds, no problem. It's just been a very long time since I've been slapped by a woman.
Nice.
I hope she's feeling better. I like her mustache. If she wants any tips, I have some waxing ideas. But I think he means wax like mustache wax, not like facial. Although, well, you don't know. Because he had a mustache, didn't he? And a beard.
Nice.
I just realized you've got 2 wizards, and have you guys had a chance to have Charlotte and Violet had a chance to share any spells from their spell books? Because that's a cool thing you can do. Or
That's
if you
true.
don't
It
want to.
costs money though, doesn't it? Cash money.
You need to ask, you know,
Mom.
Mom.
For an allowance. But you guys have some money of your own now.
Yeah,
You
we have
found some money.
some party funds.
Yeah. And you don't have to copy every spell. You know, if there's one spell that one of you has and the other doesn't, then it doesn't hurt to have some cool utility sharing some interesting things. I mean, as I would have, how does Sophie, how does Charlotte feel about the opportunity to practice her scribing skills? Does she get excited about it, or is she more about the scroll artwork along the borders of the books that she copies?
She gets a sense of satisfaction from it, but only so much as it's useful.
Right. So art with a practical
Mm.
aspect.
Mhm.
Well, that's very sensible. Yeah. Well, you can't get more practical than copying a spell, I suppose.
True. Let's do that.
Sure, but maybe when we're not on the road.
That's true.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, you're literally on a road and a bridge. All the indications are that you're supposed to cross this thing, but as always, you don't have to. There may be another way around this large pool of lava, but insofar as you can sort of see, because the lava itself provides a certain amount of light, so it's not quite daylight equivalent, but it is very bright for being underground. And you don't see an end to the lava river. I mean, other than the walls that you can see behind you and in front of you. Is there anything else anybody would like to do?
Not really. I mean, the bridge looks pretty safe.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very sturdy. It's like, do you want to lean over it and take a look?
No. I'm just there's a crack in front of me, making sure I
Oh.
don't go down the hole.
No, I wouldn't do. I mean, I wouldn't. No,
Okay.
I might, but
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, let me rescind that. No, it seems sturdy enough. The stone is. I didn't describe it exactly right, I think, last time. You know how if you've ever been in an ancient place that's carved out of stone or has stone steps or stone pathway, the stone's actually worn down and it's smooth, but not because it was sanded or carved that way. It's literally soft and rounded in edges because somebody's been walking on it for thousands of years. That's what this looks like. And it's got like a little curvature, right? So the center where presumably people walk more is actually it actually sinks in a little bit, not a lot, but it's noticeable. So it's stood the test of time.
All right, let's get over this thing.
The remaining bodies, you just sort of leave them where they lay, dump them in the lava, give them a decent burial, say a few words.
Maybe we should clean up.
Let's throw them to lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
It's like a
taken the
burial at
ropes
sea.
and stuff from Mind Flayers.
You've taken the robes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was nice fabric and I want to make something.
Sure. Like a parachute?
I don't know. I need to buy a sewing kit first.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you've got the robes. They you can put down that they literally weigh 1 pound, but they cover an entire body. so it's extremely light. And as far as you can tell, it seems very hard to tear. Like you're not trying to tear it really, but presumably, but like you give it a little tug, and despite how light it is, you're surprised by how durable it seems, relatively speaking. And then what? You guys push the two bodies into the lava?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
They fall in, and there's just a little wisp of smoke and a little bit of fire that sort of sparks up as they both disappear, and then they're gone forever.
Now we made the offering to the lava god.
I'm gonna wave. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
So long,
Bye.
suckers.
Like one metal hand reaches up out of the lava, and the Terminator asks, thumbs up.
Hell yeah.
I'll be back. All right, so you continue walking. As you cross the bridge, you realize that this is just one central plateau in what appears to be a very large body of lava. There is a slight downward angle, and you can sense that, and occasionally you have to take some measures to go down some combination of semi-carved and naturally occurring steps. Like the stone itself kind of breaks off in chunks, but it's also been worn away by people using whatever works as a potential pathway. And you can see as you crust this little bit of a ridge that this continues for some time. Over the next few hours, you slowly pick your way across, and you come across a few more bridges. Increasingly, they look less old and worn and a bit newer, but they're definitely constructed bridges. You finally reach a point where you hear some combination of both chiseling and banging, as if it's metal on stone, and chanting.
Hmm.
There appear to be a group of individuals standing on this stone bridge ahead of you. One of them is dressed in armor and is holding up what appears to be a hammer or something similar. The others are in various forms of rather plain dress. You could even call them loincloths or burlap sacks, even that have been converted. And but they are all chained together at the waist. The fellow who's standing in the middle there, holding the hammer, looks a bit like that. And then you see a few others. And they don't seem to have noticed you. They continue their chanting, but the chanting builds up into a bit of a crescendo. And you watch as one of them, the last one, is being herded toward the edge of the bridge by the others in chains. And eventually, he's standing teetering on the edge and kind of looks over his shoulder, and he puts his arms out as if to stop everybody. And the one with the hammer just pokes him in the chest and pushes him right into the lava. And he just falls over, disappears.
What the hell?
Why?
And this must be some kind of strange dwarvish custom.
But are they like enslaved? Are they? Is that a willing thing? That was really weird.
I don't know. People down here are weird.
Are these like normal dwarfs?
Yeah, let's have a. Well,
Can I
I
do
mean,
perception roll or?
you could do perception, but you might also be able to do history if you wanted, since it's kind of like recollection. So
Okay.
whichever you prefer.
I'll try to think back into my history brain.
Yeah, I will give you
Hey!
actually. I'll even give you advantage. I was going to say because you're an orc and you don't you speak Dwarven?
No. I'm just like orky common kind of. I'm sure I
Okay.
picked up the odd phrase here and there from working in bars, but
Well, I mean, as far as orcs and dwarves go, uh, pretty, pretty, pretty heated rivalry would be a nice way to put it.
okay.
What's the big rivalry out in Wales in football? Sophie, would you know?
Oh, I don't get involved in that space. I just let them do whatever. But I know that they get quite heated
Yeah,
for the English.
yeah. It'd be like Wales rugby fight, playing English rugby.
Mm. Hmm.
Okay, so well, it's a very good question. The one with the hammer looks very much like what you've seen before, one of the gray dwarves, the Duergar. But the others look like regular dwarves.
Slave trader.
Come again?
I think we should free these dwarfs.
Sure.
What Moxie would want us to do. Being, enslaved by that bunch of weirdos before.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Are we sure we want that they want to be saved? Do they seem like?
Look
We can
happy.
ask them.
No, I haven't got a good look at them yet.
You want to ask them in their head?
Yeah,
I need to be
but
a
we need
lot
to get closer. Yeah.
You basically need to be close enough that they're going to see you.
Yeah.
There is no cover.
Well,
You can maybe hide back. Yeah, exactly. You could maybe hide back there.
You have any like invisible magic in your
yes,
magic
I
bags?
I don't have any invisibility, but if
How about the
he
rest of us
says-
hide here?
That sounds like a good idea.
What did you say there, Daria? I didn't quite catch that.
I have is invisibility.
Ha! There you go.
So should I ask them?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
whatever
always about
Papa
consent,
says.
right? Maybe they like being enslaved. Who knows?
Okay, I'm gonna turn invisible.
All right. Post it in the chat, please. Okay. Okay, so you're trying to sneak up on them, presumably.
Yes.
Okay. So you're invisible, so they cannot see you, presumably, unless they have the ability to see invisible creatures or objects. However, that doesn't mean you're undetectable, obviously. So you can roll
I just
stealth
get-
with advantage, I'll say.
Okay. Just a second.
Hmm
30 feet. Okay. Advantage.
And are you doing anything else besides just being invisible? Not that that's nothing, but
Not now.
okay. Is
But
anybody else doing anything?
Hiding.
Yeah, hiding. And
Where?
watching.
Well, down
Where-
below this cliff here. How tall is this little berm in front of me?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. We'll say it's about 5 feet.
Okay, so I'm crouched down there.
It's not like a massive ledge. Okay.
Ooh,
Wow.
I'm
Nice.
stealthy.
Yeah. They're definitely very they seem wrapped up. I mean, does Sine speak Dwarven?
I do.
Mm.
Okay. Well, interesting. So you hear the one with the hammer saying, "In the name of Kasuth, we throw this one in as an offering. Kasuth, take this and give us the strength to cleanse ourselves."
And I'm gonna connect with the one closest to me.
Okay. Using telepathic
Telepathic
speech.
speech.
Wow.
And I'm gonna ask what's going on here. Just pretend you don't know who's talking
This
to
one?
you.
Okay, this one or this one? The guy in the red?
Can be the first one.
All right. You, as you connect mentally, he startles and he looks over the edge of the bridge into the lava and then at the Duergar with the hammer, and he says, "Kasuth speaks to me."
Oh my god.
Awesome.
What's going on here?
The one with the hammer turns to the one that you're speaking to and walks over and literally pokes him in the chest with the hammer. "What? How could Kasuth speak to you?" And he just demands it and keeps pushing him backwards. "What is he saying?" He demands to know what's happening." And immediately the one with the hammer starts looking around. "There's an intruder, you idiot. That's
He's
not
worthy
Kasuth."
of him.
What'd you say?
He's not worthy of hearing my voice. You answer me.
And the one with the hammer suddenly disappears as well.
Shit.
And you can hear him. He's not trying to hide. He's just proving that he can turn invisible. "If I can do it, anyone can. Find this creature." And they all start moving off the bridge toward you.
Nobody can find me.
Which is what every halfling thief ever said before the dragon fireballs them. So, let's see. I guess if you guys are hiding beneath the berm of 5 feet, then you are not visible. Steve is floating,
Steve.
and he did not get the memo.
Sorry, Steve.
Wait, was I supposed to be hiding? Does anybody want to roll for stealth for Steve?
She's kind of good bait.
I think we got a amulet or something of Kasuth from the Temple of Lolth. No, not the Temple of
got a
Lolth,
what?
but from the underground thing where Tarulval is. I think we found something of Kasuth
Yeah.
there. But I think that maybe Satina has it. And I've been
Oh, no.
I've been scouring my notes and the bag of holding, but I can't find
Maddie! Maddie!
Maddie! Ah.
Damn.
Can't help you right now. I'm busy shooting down missiles.
God damn it. I have some cured tomes, but I don't think. No, that's for the illicit god.
Mm. Well, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's 5 of us, and one of us is hiding. So everybody except Daria, roll 2 d20s, please. Uh-oh.
I'm looking down at my chest to see if I have the amulet of Kasuth. I have the one of Asmodeus, and I
Yeah,
have...
you've got like a load of chains,
yeah.
don't you? You got like
I'm
Got
Mr.
one from
T.
the gnome god, and
yeah,
no,
you look like a rap star.
yeah,
Yeah.
no Kasuth. Damn it.
Well, all of them, are shouting in Dwarvish, which of course only Zenise understands, I think.
Yeah, maybe
does
I heard
anybody else speak
Kasuth.
Yeah. Well, you definitely heard Kasuth. Plus, it's fiery, so contextually it made some sense. But unfortunately, the 2 of them go, I smell her. She's over there. And they point in the general direction of Zenise. And they all start making their way towards her.
Do I have a chance to say something to Byleth?
Yeah, it's a good idea. Let's roll. I hadn't thought of it, but let's roll initiative. Thank you very much for that suggestion.
Great. Sorry. Do I have a chance before we roll initiative to say something to Byleth?
Sure. Okay.
Byleth, you got to
Sorry,
make that other guy appear.
Ah,
I don't know how she's gonna do it.
I also don't
She
know
got
how I did
smarts.
that. That's true.
Okay, sparkle dust. I don't know what you guys do. Make him sneeze. Something.
that would be good.
I have no pepper.
Always bring a bag of flour
Yeah.
for the invisible creatures. Okay. Oh, we need to change Byleth's character name.
Hmm,
Is everybody else seeing this? It says Byleth before
I see it.
joining. Okay. You know how to change your character name, don't you?
I thought it was changed already.
Oh,
For me, it only says Byleth.
for you it only says Byleth?
No, for, on the character sheet, it only says Byleth.
Oh. Okay, let me delete it and you drag your character sheet back out again. Okay.
Okay.
And then you drag it back out and we'll put it back. Maybe that'll fix it.
Mm-hmm.
And Sophie, do you want to roll for the roll again, and then I'll just change it to 22. There you go. Well done.
Mhm.
Would you like to roll for the dwarves? Oh, did you get a 20?
I think that was my initiative, actually.
Aw.
But I can clearly see that you have a 13. I don't understand.
No.
I'm confused, Sophie.
Why
Okay.
did I roll 2 crits in a row? That's
I don't know.
Don't
you're
waste
rolling a
'em.
lot of crits for the wrong team. That's a lot of crits today so far. We've had stealth crit, enemy crit, an initiative crit, an enemy initiative crit. It's going to be one of those days. Okay. So you said that to Cracker says that to Byleth. Byleth, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm scared. Okay.
Can we
I
all
don't
just
want them to find Zenise.
admire the art on this? This is amazing. And just as a reminder, Laura did this by hand.
That's
Or
great.
my
did
God.
digitally.
you
right?
made that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
The beard is the best.
Yeah, I like
Thank
that.
you. Okay, so I know what to do, kind of. So I don't want them to find Zenise. So maybe I just want to, distract them, kind of.
They worship fire. Fireball.
Including Zenise, yes. I think I'm just gonna try to do a thaumaturgy.
Ooh.
Pew. And I want a voice come from around here, like the lava, saying
Mhm.
stop.
In what language?
In Dwarvish?
She said in that raised voice, indicating her character doesn't speak Dwarvish.
Maybe I could have picked up Dwarvish somehow from the times where I studied, you know.
I mean, it's just one word.
Mm.
If you can give me a sufficiently entertaining backstory as to why you would know the word stop in Dwarvish and nothing else.
Hmm.
You all see that I'm giving her a chance, right? I
Well,
mean, I'm not being mean about it.
when I studied at Conclave, I was like not the only one, not the only odd one out. There was like another dwarf, and he would always get bullied. And one day I was there also, like standing on the outside, and he was just like, "Stop, stop it," to the other kids. That's where I picked that up. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very
okay.
tragic.
I will give okay, that was just yeah, that's actually believable. Well done. Okay, fine. Let's you can roll a history check to see if you remember correctly. And I'll give you advantage and I'll even set the DC low, but you still have to succeed on it because if anybody's ever
Okay.
tried to not learn a language but remember words, you'll
10?
remember that it's not always easy. You got a 10? All
I
right.
got a 10.
So Zenise hears the word hot dog, and they all
What?
and they all look at the bridge.
I tried.
I mean, if you wanted to distract them,
I did, so.
yeah. Did somebody say hot dog? Is it lunchtime? It's a trick, clearly. Don't be a fool. Why would there be hot dogs here? I don't know. You're the one who does all the magic. I'm telling you, I didn't summon any hot dogs.
Sad.
They reach out and try to grab Zenise. So you're invisible, so you're not targetable, but they can try to find you. So they're all going to try to roll. Well, they kind of know. Two of you know where you are, so they're going to point you out, and they will actually try to grab you. The two that see you, and they'll come at you from different sides. So one of them will have advantage. Sophie, do you want to roll 2d20s for the one with advantage? And sorry, yeah, you do that. And then Yvonne, you want to roll 1d20? Ooh. And Daria, you can roll your choice of athletics or well, it should just be dex really.
So dexterity save?
Yeah, or a dex, just a dex roll, not a save.
Okay.
So you're not proficient in it. Ooh,
Ooh,
yeah.
nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's invisible, so none of the rest of you can see what actually happened. All you see is these two dwarves lunge and miss completely, and they end up hugging each other.
Oh.
Aw,
And you see a bit of
Amazing.
how cute.
The good ending.
and you see a bit of dust go flying up, and they go, "Where'd you go?" Delin.
And already produce flame. Going to sneak a little bit closer behind Gregor and Byleth. and I'm gonna ready a produce flame on the first one I can reach if they attack us.
What constitutes an attack? Just to be clear.
Aggressive move kind of hurts us. If any of us take any damage, I'm gonna release it.
Okay, so the grapple is technically an attack.
Yeah, but I'm as at the first sight of blood.
Okay, so somebody has to
going to-
bleed first.
It has to be some kind of damage, yeah.
Okay. So it has to be some kind of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So if they push her to the ground and she gets a scratched knee, I'm going for it.
Okay. All right. That's pretty clear. Okay. Yeah. And it's a produce flame. Can you just post that for me, please?
Of course I can.
Thank you. Well, we'll use that roll as well in case it does come up. Okay, cool. Cracker. Now you
Tim.
need to, in order for, sorry, I just realized. In order for Henrietta, for Delin to be able to throw the produce flame where she is, she would have to stand up first.
Yeah.
And you don't have movement as a readied action. You can
I
only
know.
ready an action. So you're standing up now.
That's why I said if I can see one of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So just to be clear, Zanice getting attacked won't, like where she is, you can't either you can see them, in which case they could probably see you, or you can't see them, in which case they can't see you either. So you're all hidden, is
Yep.
my understanding. Okay. So it would have to be somebody that comes around basically the edge of this berm. And to
Or if they
use
look
Yvonne's
over
word.
over the edge, over here. If they come on this
Right.
ledge and looks over. It's their face.
Right. But just to be clear, if Zanice takes damage, that's not gonna
I'm not
go
gonna
off.
see it, no.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Yep. Okay. Yvonne.
I'm debating. Hold on. I'm measuring. I'm thinking for a second. I don't want to drag him too close to the edge, but I know I can probably get to here. So I'm going to stand up and say, I'm who you're looking for. All right. I give myself up. All right. And I'm readying my greatsword for anyone who hits me.
Okay.
So I'm waving my arms around. I'm yelling in common. I don't know what's being said over here. Maybe this is all peaceful. And this is a friendly time, but I don't really care. And I'm raging. I'm like beating my chest, and I'm like, I'm over here, you fools!
Yeah, that's normally what I think of when I think of peaceful, raging.
Yeah, peaceful.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're doing something peaceful. I don't know what they're doing because I can't speak Dwarvish. So
Right.
I'm just saying I'm getting in there now. That's it.
Okay.
I don't know where Zanice is, but I'm a bit worried.
Okay. So you're trying to draw them toward you is essentially what you're doing.
Kind of pulling their attention. Yeah.
Right. And the rage is a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay. So would you like to roll intimidation or persuasion or deception?
I think intimidation's probably closest to what I'm doing here.
Okay.
Oh, look at me. I'm so intimidating. Roar. Want to have some tea? I've got a pot.
I'll
That
make
sounds
you
lovely.
drink it without any milk like a true barbarian.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they certainly all look at you. They don't seem all that intimidated, I'd say. Aside from the fact that there's only one of you that they can see besides the one that they know is there but can't see. And then there's a whole bunch of them versus you. Although you are an intimidating orc. And of course, they all look at you and think, what the hell's an orc doing down here? Okay. Sorry, was there something else?
No, confusion. Confusion's good.
Okay. Did you draw your weapon?
Yeah, I have my greatsword.
Okay. The greats.
I've been waving that around.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right, Zanice. It is your turn. You are still in the middle of this. They're grabbing each other, missing you, but you're basically surrounded because they pointed out where you were, so they know roughly where you are. They're just trying to. You're like an incredibly agile boxer defending against multiple enemies.
Let's do.
What would you like to
I
do?
drop my invisibility into Misty Step.
Oh, do you need to drop your invisibility to do Misty Step?
Well, I cast a spell, so it drops anyway.
Is that right?
Mm. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Oh, right. I'm used to the old version where it has to be you have to attack somebody. Okay. So you Misty Step where go ahead, move yourself. Ah, there she is. And the two of them that are hugging each other go, how did we miss that? Okay. So the invisibility goes away automatically. You've used your bonus action for the Misty Step, so that technically means you still have movement and an action.
And I'm gonna prepare a magic missile if anyone attacks Cracker or me.
Okay. And your definition of attack, just to be clear, is any kind of attack.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Excellent. The only non-tiefling arcane caster.
I will move here. And I'll peek over and I'll try to look for any sort of indents on the ground to see if I can see that invisible guy, like where he is, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I want to find him.
So it's a good idea. I will lower but that should just be clear, that'll be an action to try to detect somebody who's invisible.
It's not like we're, currently violent at the minute, ish.
Ish.
One feels as if the state of prepared violence is always sort of an undercurrent with this group. So but yeah, okay. So it's a good idea. I'll give you a +2 bonus. It's not
Yay.
easy to see, so it's not like he's walking through snow or something. But you can roll your perception check.
Okay.
I can give you portent. 20.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Do I even need to roll then, or
So
can I
maybe-
just?
No, you don't even
Wait.
need to roll. Yeah.
Phew, portent.
Okay.
Maybe he'll become visible.
He's not going to become visible to the party, but you can see him and he's here, and you can certainly just say he's there, so
Okay.
everybody knows that he's in the general area. But he's
Okay, I'll
still
point.
invisible, so he's still not targetable, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll point and say, he's there. He's over there. Get him.
Between the shoe and the pointing. Yeah, excellent. Okay. Who is next? We've got Violet
am.
at the top of the order.
Okay. I think.
To fire a fireball here.
Yeah. No, I think I wanna cast a web and try to unweb them. Preferably all of them. I
Ooh.
think that'll be good. If it is possible, more to the side where Charlotte said that he is, like kind of like this. If I would still get all of them.
Sure.
Okay.
So it's 30 feet. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can definitely. I mean, you're anchoring on one point.
Yeah.
So
So it wouldn't.
it won't
lag.
hold, but
Mm.
it'll definitely work for one turn.
Yep.
You want to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah. I'm obviously also like having my head out of the, the hiding spot.
Mm-hmm.
See that? Yeah. Do I get to roll the saves?
Sure.
Is it 7 or 8?
Yes, you can get all of them, including the
Mhm.
invisible one.
Okay.
So
Uh.
the first one will be the invisible one.
Mhm.
Okay, so
All
he's gonna
right.
save.
Hmm.
Let me see. 19-2. We'll say this guy's webbed. I'll just make it a yellow dot to make it easier to see.
Mhm.
15. I'm just going
I rolled really good.
clockwise. 15, 16, 19, 17, and 1. Okay. All right. Yeah, so 3 of them seem to be caught up in the web temporarily. The others managed to avoid all the stickiness.
Mhm.
Oh, it's 20 foot. So you wouldn't get the first guy anyway. Doesn't
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
20 foot.
he's a little bit too far out.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Anything else for Byleth?
Oh, no. That's it.
Okay. They will go. The ones that are not actually the last one wouldn't be web because we would have just sort of skipped over all of the saves. So just 2 of them would be
Ah,
web. Sorry.
not nice.
What?
Mm.
I'm not trying to. Oh, fine. I'll give it to you. Jesus Christ.
Yay!
Golly.
This is how it's supposed to be.
Oh,
You did a
God.
good thing there.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
It's like Puss in Boots, look.
Yeah, it's literally the verbal version. Eyes, the massive eyes. The ones that are not webbed will try to free their fellow dwarves. So that's 1, 2. So let's roll one at a time. Sophie, do you want to roll the first one, please? And he's trying to. This guy's trying to save this guy, or the other way around. 14. So that's not quite gonna do it. This one's gonna try to save this one. Daria, do you want to roll that, please?
Okay.
Okay, so that's gonna fail. Yvonne, do you want to roll the third one?
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, and the fourth one will also try to free this one, so that'll be Henrietta. Wow. Okay, so they all fail to free their compatriots, but having failed, they decide to move away anyhow. Well, I guess they're moving to the bridge, I should say. And you see a brief flash as something sparkling and orange, like a very small stone, but very bright, suddenly appears and flies through the air, landing approximately at your feet. There's Anise and Cracker. And it hits the ground, and you hear the sound of glass breaking. And this appears.
Yeah.
It appears to be a fiery creature. The lower half is just fire, and it's attached. It's sort of, it's on the ground, but it's just a column of flame. The upper body appears to be metal armor, but inside, where you can see in between the cracks and crevices, it's all fire, and it's wielding a gigantic blade. It's like a halberd of kind. And as it does so, it appears and runs. The Duergar appears and runs towards the bridge as well. Actually, the 3 that are there will also try to free themselves. So why don't we have 3 more rolls? Henrietta, Yvonne, and Daria?
Nice.
Ooh, okay. So
Ooh.
the last one frees himself, and he'll flee with the others. The other 2 are still stuck. Great. Delin.
He doesn't seem friendly, does he?
He might be there to sell you hot dogs, but it seems unlikely.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully.
I am going to cast Moonbeam on this dude,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it for now.
Okay.
But the Moonbeam doesn't take effect until the next turn, but I can post it now.
Right. Okay.
On his turn, that Moonbeam.
Yep.
Let's see.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the roll 20 is slowing down for some reason. Okay,
What if-
so we'll go to Yvonne.
All right. Well, it's right in front of me. I do what I do. I am going to recklessly attack. So my first attack has advantage.
Okay.
Why did I come up with 2? Oh yeah, because the second attack has hold on. The psychic damage. I don't know why it
Ooh.
created 2 attacks. Oh, it doesn't really create 2 attacks. Okay, sorry, it's just the extra damage. Wow, that's crazy damage, man. Too bad I didn't probably hit him. Okay, and I slash again. Jeez Louise, that's not bad. I like this thing.
We are going to protect that sword with our lives.
Oh yeah.
Is it 10 feet? I forgot. Moonbeam. 5 foot
a-
radius.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, 5 foot radius. So that's basically a 10-foot circle. Okay, so we'll say it's basically there.
Yep.
Okay. So yes, your the first attack misses. The second one connects. Yeah.
Has a boo-boo now, maybe?
Does it have a boo-boo?
Yeah, can I tell that I've,
Oh,
something it?
well, the sword slices through it. It cuts through the armor a bit and goes through it. Some flame. There's a trail of flame that leaves as you pull the great sword out.
Mm.
You suspect that whatever this thing is made of, the essence, as it were, has been affected. But you know, it's not bleeding, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Why can't I get this? Okay, we're going to put this here because I don't want to block this thing. It's so cool. Okay, so it's 29 points total. Okay, cool. Zanice.
Mm,
Now,
I'm gonna
technically, there
cast-
wasn't any damage, so your spell didn't go off.
Yeah. So let's cast Chill Touch.
Mm.
Oh no.
Yeah, it just like goes right past it.
Nice hitter.
Anything else for Zanice?
No, that's it.
Okay. Charlotte, you're still peeking over the edge and you see this thing just literally just looming over you, but it's not quite in front of you. It's very warm, by the way. For all of you who are standing next to it, it's like being up against a blazing fire, you know, like a fire pit or something, and it's really, really hot.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right. Zanice has automatic fire resistance. Technically, Cracker does now too.
I'll move down here,
Mhm.
and then I'll stop the dwarves. I'll cast sleep right here. Here. Oh,
Ooh.
here.
Okay. Can you post
Uh,
the spell, please?
Of course. Yeah.
And it should
Oh.
roll the number of hit points for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Right.
one, actually. That's a
Very
really
nice.
good roll. Yeah. What? Oh, right, 90 feet. Yeah, there's plenty. Okay, so this one collapses, the one furthest from the bridge, and just starts snoring. What would be sleep? Like green? Oh, well, no, that's poison. We'll call it purple. Lavender. Lavender for good sleep, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, and that's it.
Huh? One single smelly dwarf.
You don't know that they're smelly?
Of course they are. Look at them.
Wow. First it's like Asians and now it's dwarves.
Well, dwarves are okay because they don't
Wow.
exist.
Sophie. I think there's like a whole society of people, little people, who would beg to differ about that. If you've never seen Austin Powers. Okay, well, Sophie.
But these are Tolkien-style dwarves.
Yeah, okay. Maybe a little less Charlie.
Shut up.
Well, look at that. What they're wearing in middle of the lava. They have to be sweating. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
smelly.
And those beards.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't smell anything.
Does Cracker like sniff her armpit subconsciously, just sort of like not even knowing that she's doing it?
Oh no, I'm just really liking the glisten I'm getting on my muscles from the sweat, so I'm not even paying attention to this.
Yeah, people pay good money to do yoga in this kind of condition.
Yeah.
Cracker looks like she smells like body spray.
Hot fighting.
What would the body spray be? Axe?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh God, it reminds me of my London clubbing days.
Product placement.
Exactly. Okay, very good, Charlotte. Well, one of them is snoozing away. Did you want to stay there? Did you want to move anywhere else? Anything else, like a free item interaction? You want to draw your weapon, your crossbow, perhaps, or your shoe?
I have no shoes left. I need to find a shoe.
Oh.
I think this vantage point is good, so I'll I'll draw my crossbow then.
Okay. All right. Byleth.
Okay. I'm also coming forth. Phew.
Okay. You can also
Right.
climb over this if you wanted to.
No, that would be too. I would be scared, standing right next to that thing.
Okay.
A question. Are they all connected by the chains?
No, they're not all connected. They're all wearing chains. They were
Oh.
connected at one point, and then they basically unclipped themselves when they came
Oh.
chasing after you.
Okay. Okay, so
But that's a very
I
good
think
question.
I think I wanna attack this guy then because he's, a threat. And I'm gonna attack it with chromatic orb cold damage.
Okay.
Yeah. First
And just
level.
okay, and just to be clear, the web goes now, right?
Yeah, the web goes away.
Okay. Okay. Wow, 25. You guys are rolling really
Yeah.
high. Golly. Yeah. So it hits him square. It hits it. We don't know if it has a gender. Square in the chest plate or the breastplate. And you see a little sparkle as if it suddenly froze, but then immediately, like a melting snowflake, it just disappears.
Okay.
Okay. So
And
these
I'm
guys.
gonna go
Oh, sorry.
right here.
Okay.
One
Very
further.
good. Yeah. So these guys are going to make like a tree and leave, as the saying goes. So they're going to run across the bridge. Oh, this one's sleeping, rather. He's going to take an action to wake him up. And then he's going to get up Get up, you fool! And then he's gonna run his full movement. Just that much now. And these guys are gonna dash. Now that the web's gone. Now, Moonbeam is on his turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it was
So
10
what-
damage. And I need
10 damage.
saving throw from
Right. Okay.
E.
3. And what kind of was it? Constitution?
Uh,
Or just post it again?
yeah, I could do that. Constitution, yeah.
Okay.
And it's radiant.
So it's Constitution saving throw. Oh, can we change the spell so that, can you edit it so that it produces a saving throw number? Because I don't see your spell save DC on
Oh,
that.
yeah, it's 15.
15. Okay, thanks. But we can change that, right? Yeah. Thanks. Okay, so he's going to fail that save, or you don't really know for sure, but it looks like he's taking some damage. And the radiant light just sort of the light literally just cascades, bathes him, and little bits of his armor sort of seem to sprinkle away and fall to the ground, almost as if they're like it's ash and it's kind of collapsing and burning. But he's still standing, and he looks very, very much intact as he lays out and attacks. Well, I guess, I mean, technically, Cracker was the biggest threat, right?
With
So-
advantage.
Right. Thank you very much. So he's going to attack. He's actually going to move here in between all three of you. And he's going to attack Delin, Cracker, and Zanice with his massive glaive. Okay. So let's have Sophie, do you want to roll the attack on Delin? 13. So that's going to hit. You will take 7 points of slashing damage, plus you now have a big sucking flame on your chest, which goes out fairly quickly, but gives you delivers another 5 points of fire damage, 12 altogether.
Okay.
Laura, do you want to roll the attack on Cracker?
Ah, fuck.
Mhm.
Moonbeam is gone.
Huh?
The
What?
moonbeam is gone.
Oh, right. Okay, thanks. Yep. I'll just, in case you want to bring it back. I'll leave
19.
that. Oh, yes, that's gonna. Oh, can you roll 2 actually, just in
Mhm.
case there's a crit?
Hmm.
Okay. So that'll hit also, and that'll be 8 slashing and 6 fire. You can have those,
Okay.
and then Sophie, why don't you roll the attack on Zanice? Oh, okay, and that one misses completely. Yeah. All right. Delin, your turn.
Why did they have to move? I was going to thunder wave them into the lava.
Oh,
That's so cruel.
Oh, I know. It was so mean of me to make it so hard on you to kill them
Yeah.
all.
Mm.
So Charlotte, being a vegan, does like the smell of burning flesh like put her off?
No, so she she thinks meat smells really good, especially liver and onions. But the thought of chewing on meat is disgusting.
Okay.
Also, she's not vegan; she's vegetarian.
Right.
She has all the cheese and the milk.
Okay, right. Yep. Okay. All right. Sorry, Henrietta.
Oh, it's okay. Screw it. I am going to take the opportunity attack, and I am going to move back.
Okay. Yep. Who wants to roll that one? Daria, do you want to roll?
Okay. 1.
What? Oh, look, I thought you said one and rolled one, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. Unfortunately, the 11 is going to hit.
Yep.
That'll be another 6 points of slashing, but this one doesn't do any fire damage.
Okay. Can I do call lightning in here? Is this large enough?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's huge. Yeah.
I'm kind of pissed. So
But who are you going to call lightning?
Yeah. Call lightning. Right. Here.
Oh no. Okay, so just to be clear, the call. Can you post the spell
Yep.
because it's going to cover the whole area, isn't it?
Well, it's a big storm cloud, but I called the
Yeah.
lightning down in
Oh no, I just wanted to make sure I remembered exactly what the visual imagery is going to look like.
yeah. And
On the
after-
screen, it won't show anything, but it'll be basically there's a huge cloud that forms over the entire bridge, the whole area that you're fighting.
Yeah, and you just
if you're
see that
centering it
kind
there.
of lightning crackles through my fingers in my eyes and around me,
Wait.
and I throw
Wow.
down.
Wait. I thought we
Wow.
were saving these dwarves.
No,
We're just killing them now.
yeah, they threw
Anymore.
Why?
fire elemental or demon or something at us. I'm not saving them.
That was the ringleader, though, wasn't it?
Just the slaver, just the
Well,
slaver.
he's in the area.
Metagaming. There's no time. 6 seconds. You don't have time to have a debate.
Well, he's in the
Ah.
area.
Okay.
Man.
So go ahead and roll his save.
Like only, yeah, it's only 5 feet, isn't it? They changed
Yeah,
my
it's-
spells after I level up, and it's really annoying. 5 feet, yeah. So I'm just hitting him.
Within within. I mean, it's basically if you want to get 2, I'll say you can.
Yeah,
get
okay,
these,
I'm
both
going
of
to
them.
get you, the leader and
Yeah.
the guy beside him.
Okay.
Another one. The 8
Alright.
and the 7.
Okay, so they're both going to get hit by the lightning. This one that isn't the one that does all the talking with the hammer. He looks very, very badly scorched. There's smoke coming up off of him. The other one actually, oh, yes, he's supposed to say, well, he already failed, so it doesn't really matter. The other one seems to be, you see the electricity shoot through him, and it obviously connects through the ground because of his metal armor, but he seems to not have taken as much of an effect as the other one. All right. Cracker.
Fancy sword. Recklessly attacking the fire, whatever the hell this thing is.
Okay.
There's one. So the first one's with advantage.
Okay, yeah, that's going to
So
connect.
that's a 21. And
Wow.
I hit again with. Oh, what happened? I hit it. There we go.
Wow. Okay, so that also,
Oh,
whoa.
sorry. Ignore the third one. It's, yeah, roll 20 's stalling out.
Or maybe we should ignore the second. No, just kidding.
No!
All right, take it easy.
I'll
all
come
right.
and do surgery on your arm myself.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Yvonne.
I'm in character. I'm in character.
Sophie, stop. Sophie, protect me.
She has no more slippers.
I don't know. I figure if she's willing to protect these doors, she's got to be willing to protect the DM, right? If you tell me to fix my audio one more goddamn time, I swear. to God.
I'll sick cracker on you.
Okay, yeah. So they both of them connect, and just chunks of metal go flying. Now this thing looks very, very badly damaged. It's still in the fight, but like chunks of metal have gone missing. There's like little scraps, like one of the epaulets is on the floor. The actual column of fire that seems to be contained within the armor seems significantly smaller. Anything else for Cracker?
No, that's it.
Okay. Zanice.
Magic missile, the heater. You,
Okay.
and pew.
Sorry, who did you say you were magic missiling?
Peter.
Okay. All right. Yeah, all three of them connect. In the chest, in the face. The thing is falling apart now. It's looking very close to being finished, as it were. Anything else for Zanice?
No, that's it.
Cool. Okay. Charlotte.
Am I in melee range of that thingy?
Yeah, you are.
Oh. Pooh.
Well, you can
Um,
always disengage.
Oh, but then I can't attack.
Well, that's true. So just as a reminder, I know it's metagaming, but these are the combat rules. I definitely I'm not picking on you. I just want you to as a reminder, there is a section on combat. You can just review it very quickly. It's like chapter 9 of the player's handbook or something. But if somebody has used their reaction for the opportunity attack, they don't typically have a second reaction. So he already attacked Delin.
Oh, I
when
see.
she do you see what I mean? So
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'll
now that may not always be the case, but generally that's the rule.
I'll have to remember that then. Yeah, I'll move like here.
And he attacks you. No, I'm just kidding.
You tricked me. And I know on the map there's like a ledge here-ish, but surely he's like so big that I can see him from.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Okay,
at the edge, it's not. Yeah, it's not an issue. He stands about 12 feet tall.
fabulous. I'll shoot him.
Okay. With the light crossbow.
Yes.
Okay. You pull back the drawstring. You proudly cock a quarrel. You take careful aim. You pull the trigger. Twang! And you watch as this quarrel just takes off, flies way over his head, over the head of everybody else, flies and keeps going, and then just disappears over the edge, presumably into the lava.
No.
So that is one quarrel down. You were down to 9 now, I think.
9?
Well, you had 10, right?
Was it 10?
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger. I'm at 8 then.
Huh?
I think. Isn't it 8? I think I fired 2.
Yeah, one last combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. So you're down to 8 then.
Oh,
It's like that scene in Game of Thrones where the
We can make
guy's
some more.
trying to set his dead father's body on fire as it's floating down the river, and he's missing, and then the blackfish has to come in and then do it right. Okay. Anything else for Charlotte? Bonus
No.
action: hide your head in your hands.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
In shame.
The fiery fellow looks at you and just kind of shakes his head sadly. All right, Byleth.
yeah.
You know, if you cast Fireball,
Kill all your friends.
Yay.
yay!
Hang on a second.
uh okay. I think the creature looks like super bad, right?
Yeah, you've never seen it before, but like chunks of its armor are on the ground. It's smaller than it used to be.
Okay. I'm standing really bad here, but I think I'm gonna enlarge myself.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna do a dagger attack with 1d4
Oof.
plus I'm big again. Bam. And
Wow. Yeah.
1d4. Ha!
Yeah. I was even going to say you can roll with advantage because you've got the you've got the flanking with Sinise.
Oh, true.
So you can try it in case you
Mhm.
get a crit.
Ah.
Okay, we'll
Or
stick
the
with the first
opposite.
one. Yeah. Okay. So you do 10 points of damage. Is it a magical dagger?
Oh, it's a normal dagger,
Okay.
but it's enlarged, so.
Yes. So you slice through it and it just falls apart. The dagger itself melts, but you
My
destroyed it.
dagger. Yay!
Yay.
Yay! Maybe. Does anybody have another dagger?
I have one left. I'll give to you later.
Oh my
You
God.
can always do a Charlotte and pull out your shoe.
I have a
It's true.
dagger from a gnomish corpse if you want that.
There you go.
Taking all the daggers.
Didn't Cora have like some steel stilettos of intimidation at one point?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Those would have been, I would have allowed those as real weapons. Okay, so that thing collapses. Byleth, you killed it with a dagger. I mean,
Hell yeah.
yeah. Tiefling power.
Mm-hmm.
Um uh the various dwarves in Duragar, seeing this, really hustle. And they run past 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 10, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. 2, 3. These are blocks of stone, by the way. They're like little, they look like little, they're like little piles of stone, almost like a pyramid shape, but they look like they're just construction materials. In case that's not clear. Okay, Delin.
I don't know if
Oh,
my
by the way, oh yeah, sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
I don't know if my lightning can stretch roll over there.
Yeah, so what was your point was here, roughly. So you can get some of them, but they're kind of spread out. So you'd get one of them.
Uh,
I didn't do that on purpose. They were just running
no,
around
no,
the
no.
blocks.
That's fine. I'm gonna take the leader again.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Yeah.
and I'm just gonna walk over, kind of stomping my feet.
Stomping your feet?
Yeah, kind of angry. Just stomping my
Oh,
feet
right.
and walk over to the bridge.
Okay. All right. Very good.
So
Cracker.
bloodthirsty.
Sorry.
Just counting here. Hold on.
She's so bloodthirsty.
That's what happens when you eat meat.
All right, I can get to here, and I'm running,
Oh my god.
and I'm
Okay.
waving my sword around and yelling, "Do you want to be free?" There you go.
Free
I'm
from
done.
what? Chains? Life? Free your souls?
I can't be specific. I only have so many words.
All right. Very good. After Charlotte, we'll take a little 10-minute break. Gone a bit longer than expected for the section. So, Zanise?
I'm gonna move here
All right.
and ask Dalin, do we really wanna fight them?
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, if you okay,
They
we
threw
need
a
the
demon
experience
at
point.
us. A fire demon. Hell yeah, we're gonna fight them.
Okay,
Okay, whatever mommy says.
okay, all right. Very good. Thank you, Daria, for doing that in combat appropriately. That's very kind of you. And Charlotte.
Yeah, I'll dash and I'll move up to where everyone else is. There we go.
Okay. Is that? Yeah, I guess that's 60, isn't it? You measured it out, did you?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Do you want to be on the bridge? Because you have to get over here to get on the bridge.
I'm
Or
I'm
you
fine
don't
here.
have to. Okay.
I'll
All
just
right.
stay here. This is fine.
You want to? You sure you don't want to bunch up together and make a nice target? Sorry. Okay.
Tempting.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, let's take a little. Shall we call it 5-7 minutes? Okay. Hi. We hope you're enjoying this episode, and if so, please like and subscribe. And remember, the next time your DM says "roll initiative," yell back.
Here.
Here, hold my earrings.
Here, my earrings.
This is good.
Terrible.
I think we only need this take.
Okay, looks like everybody's back. Right, so we are at the top of the order, which would be Byleth.
Yeah. I just want to make them stay, you know, explain themselves. So, I think I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna haste myself. Bam,
Okay.
haste, you know. And so I don't think I'm big anymore, but that's
Yeah.
alright. And then I'm gonna walk the 60 feet. Which is like
Mm-hmm.
kind of where Cracker is. Boom. And then it's 5 meters short. But I have a bonus action, so I'm gonna walk further to them. And then
How do you? Sorry, you.
because I have 2 actions and my speed is doubled.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm still it's okay. So I'm gonna
I don't think you
um
can do that until the second turn.
really?
Uh,
You get
Doesn't
2 actions,
say.
but you used 1 action to cast the haste spell.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's true. Okay. Then then I can't do much, I think. But I can still cast a spell. Right?
yeah, I am not
Uh,
100% sure if you're supposed to get. Well, I'll let you do it this time, but I think I need to double check if it happens immediately or if it occurs from the turn after, because it's not entirely clear in my mind.
I mean, it doesn't say anything in the spell
Yeah,
description.
it doesn't say either way, but it doesn't. Each of its yeah, it might be that it so I'll allow it in the interest of giving you a chance to do what you want to do. So you can have a
Yeah,
second action.
that's.
So you've moved your turn. You moved your movement. You've used you've used your main action to cast the spell. Your second action can only be all of those options.
Mhm.
Limited options.
Oh, okay. All right then. That didn't go to plan, but it's okay. I'm just gonna.
Well, what did you want to do?
I wanted to use hideous laughter, but
Oh, you
it's
definitely can't do that.
35 feet and it's not. Yeah, I can't do that. So, I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna shout, come back and explain yourselves.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
I wish Violet was still big when she said that.
Yeah, and a dragonborn. Much more intimidating.
That's true.
Okay. You shout out in common.
Yeah, uncommon.
The The dwarves, which is not to say this guy's not technically a dwarf in the same sense. They all turn back and look at you briefly. And yeah, go ahead and roll something because I'm not convinced that they would respond to you, but maybe they would. What do you? I mean, if you were
I'm
big, it'd
rolling.
be okay. All right.
Oh,
Well,
okay. Wait.
I was gonna
I
say
think
is it
maybe
because it's not really intimidation anymore. Well,
no.
it could be intimidation because you guys just killed that thing. So, well, whatever you want. If you want intimidation or persuasion or something else.
Persuasion, I think.
Although it
Yeah,
wasn't
persuasion.
worded like persuasion, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
That's fine. So that was your persuasion.
11.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they kind of ignore you. I mean they see it, but they don't okay. They're going to go let's see. Okay, they're rushing. And from where you are standing, you can't I mean the whole area is kind of fairly well lit. It's almost like daylight basically. You can't really see everything else that they're running towards, but it is the case that you've been walking for several hours through this area, right? And this is sort of the end of it. So this is this bit of land here is sort of the last main landmass. And then from here, you can see that there's what appears to be a large naturally occurring tunnel or cavern or passageway just off the edge here. And they seem to be heading towards it. And it's all blackness inside. You can't see anything really. You can only because it's so far away, you can only see as a result of the light being thrown off by the fire and the lava itself. Something like that. It's not quite right, but close enough. Okay, so yeah, we too can play this game. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So he is going to cast a spell. He turns around, he starts chanting, wiggling his fingers. And a very large ball of fire comes out. What happened here? I don't know what happened. Okay, and hits Delin, Charlotte, Cracker, and Byleth. All right. Okay, everybody give me a dexterity saving throw. Cracker, do you have that thing where you can dodge?
Yep, I do.
Okay. So you get an advantage on your save, I think.
Yep, hold on.
Uh-oh.
That.
Yep. How many hit points does Charlotte have?
20.
Oh, good. Phew. Okay.
It's fire damage?
It's fire damage.
Okay. I'm resistant to that.
Yes, you're resistant to it. Technically, Cracker is still resistant. Although she won't be after this turn because she's not attacking. And anybody else had the spell prepared?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I have to tell you.
Oh. Absorb elements.
Okay, so are you guys all using your reaction to use it?
Yes, I will as well then.
Well, you really need to.
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. All 4 of you basically are fire resistant in this case. So 2 of you are using a spell slot to do it, and your reactions. The other 2 are naturally fire resistant in the context of the situation. Those of you who saved will take 15 points before your your fire resistance, so 7 after all of that. Those of you who failed, which I think is only Charlotte, you'll be taking the full 31, but it'll cut down to 15 as a result of your absorb elements.
Flipping heck. 15.
Yeah, but just remember to use it next time.
Yes.
Okay, and Delin, that'll be your turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's still in range for my Cold Lightning, so I guess we're just gonna do that one more time.
Oh yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh
no.
boy. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he looks terrible.
I'm just gonna move a little bit out of the range. Wait,
Okay.
I'm also going to use my bonus action because calling down isn't a spell, and he'll Charlotte.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you.
Good thinking.
That's a 10.
Mm-hmm.
10 more HP. for
Most
you.
generous of you.
I don't.
20 gold, please.
Yep.
I
Pay
don't
up.
have 20 gold.
Pay up.
I don't even own a pair of shoes.
Oh
Aw.
God, that's so sad. Oh. Does she like take a little bit of ash and rub it on her face to make herself look like a real urchin?
Well, I think at this point she probably already looks quite filthy.
Yeah,
I mean, we slept outdoors and
and you've just been
feet.
fireballed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, singed hair,
If
rags.
she was a matchstick girl, all the matches would have been burnt. It's like there goes my inventory.
Well, she is carrying 10 torches. Are they all, are they all lit at once?
They're all- She's glowing like a giant beacon. Cracker.
Okay,
In the old days, we
sorry.
used to do that. We used to have, sorry,
Oh,
I
no.
didn't mean to interrupt. We used to literally have to spend like 20 minutes rolling saving throws for every individual item in your inventory. It's so annoying. There was even a saving throw chart for each individual type of item. It's crazy. Sorry, Yvonne.
No, it's okay. I can get to here, and I'm gonna
Okay.
huck I'm gonna huck a javelin,
Okay.
and I am raging.
So you're raging. Okay, right, fine. Yep.
I run, I rage, and I'm gonna huck a javelin.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I had advantage on, sorry. Not that it
That's cool.
mattered.
Uh,
Double 18.
he collapses with the javelin in his face and goes down.
Good shot.
Oh, wow.
Me.
Well done.
Is he just dead?
Well, I mean, he's got a javelin. He's on his back. There's literally a javelin through his face sticking up.
Death to everyone who comes into contact with us.
We're trying to save you.
Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Stand still so I can save you some more.
I'm helping.
Stop trying to dodge out of the way of my saving greatsword attacks.
They attacked
very good.
first, so don't blame us for this.
Yeah.
Well,
They threw a fire thingy at us.
Yeah. That's pretty bad behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like an attack to me.
Okay, well, all right, Zanice.
I'm gonna run up to here and yell to them, stop.
Yeah, okay. So go ahead and roll, I guess, intimidation, persuasion, whatever you prefer.
Persuasion.
Okay.
21.
All right. I was gonna say it's actually pretty. It'll be a little bit easier since you just killed this guy. In this case, I'm going to actually have you guys roll. Well, Daria, I'm going to let you roll for each individual one of these guys. So your
7.
21 is going to be against these guys, but do it. This guy is going to be at disadvantage because he's already in.
So 1 at a time.
Yeah, one at a time, please, just to keep track of it. So this, we'll start with the ones in the back. Okay, he will stop. And he'll keep going.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. Yeah, so he'll
7.
stop. Yep. He'll keep
16.
going. This one. Pop. He'll
1.
stop. Okay.
16.
He'll keep going. All right.
And 6.
Okay, he'll definitely stop. Did I do that right? 16. Yeah, I'd say the 16s will probably just keep going. Okay, so quite a few of them stop in their tracks. Anything else for Sinise? That's a good turn. Anybody else?
That's it.
Anything else you want to do? Okay.
No, that's it.
All right. Charlotte.
Okay.
Charlotte.
Interesting pronunciation. The row's so far away. Do.
So you'll have to actually
Yeah.
move, yeah, in order to get onto the bridge. Yep.
I didn't think it was here. And then how far away is this? It's quite the range, but still. Oh. So all the blue ones are the ones who are staying, right?
Yeah, they seem to have sort of stopped, and they're turned around looking at you, or Zenise to be more precise.
Okay. I'll sleep again in this place from here.
Oh wow. Is sleep 120 feet?
Isn't it? Or I think I have a different spell. Let me check. Maybe it's 90 actually. Let me check.
I think magic missiles.
Oh, bugger, you're right.
Always post it in the chat. It's always good to see the text and just be reminded.
Okay.
We missed that.
90
There
feet.
you go. Yep.
Well, maybe I can. How far away is this? Maybe I'll try and sleep this one then. This guy.
Okay. So just to be clear, the spell will just find wherever you drop it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be it'll just go after whichever creature has the lowest hit points.
I see.
Right. So
Maybe
if
I'll
you drop
try
it
and-
here, it'll extend out to 110 feet, but it could potentially, it'll just target whichever ones have the lowest hit points first, right? Of
Okay.
this spot. So it may not be the one you want. Okay.
Maybe I'll do it here then.
Yeah, that's a way to eliminate this guy.
Yeah, I don't want to get that guy. So maybe just here.
Okay. Good. Good tactical thinking. Okay. So you roll 25 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you roll any die you want. The lowest half will be this one, and the higher half of the numbers will be this one.
Roll any die I like.
Yeah, a D20. So let's say 1,
Oh.
1 through 10 is this guy, and 11 through 20 is this guy. Because they're essentially the same. They have the same hit points. Okay, so the one that stopped suddenly collapses and starts snoring.
I will capture a dwarf.
Golly, that sounds so bad. Oh my gosh. Jeez. All right. All right. Okay. Violet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna walk my little distance.
Mhm.
Like
While you're on the
here.
bridge, if you could just make sure you stick to the bridge. But
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
that's fine. That's fine. Actually, you can go this far.
Boop.
Yep.
Mhm.
There you go.
And then I will try to.
Fireball.
No, I don't want to do that. They're probably not even that evil. So maybe
It's a good
they
Just a
are.
thing
little
I
evil.
don't have fireball.
Yeah.
Mm,
Just a little bit evil.
well,
not
some
bowling.
of them stopped, you know, and I think that's a sign. So, um,
Well, they stop because they want to live, maybe, but they're
yeah, and that's reason enough, you know, if they
yeah.
don't kill us. Um, okay, so I'm gonna cast web again. And try to. I think I can get these two. You know, maybe these three even, like this.
Okay.
Wait, no, boop, boop, so that they
Yes, you can
please
get
don't
these
run.
3. I mean, this one's
Mhm.
already sleeping, but yes, you can
Yeah,
get.
so it doesn't really matter, but yeah.
Yeah, so he'll automatically fail his dex save.
Mhm.
You can roll for these 2.
Mhm. I just want to know what's going on. You know, why they're fleeing. So every information is good. So
Sure.
it's from left to right, I guess.
Yeah, I'll say this guy's webbed, and
Mhm.
this guy's gonna make that save.
Mhm.
The wounded one. Good. Okay.
And I'm also just gonna say stop.
Okay. In the name. Okay.
Mhm.
So the ones that are webbed, asleep, or have stopped, they will continue to stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and disappears down the corridor. You can't see him anymore. Effectively non-targetable too. This one's also going to disappear. Okay. I feel like the fact that you keep casting spells on them even after you told them to stop means that they're probably going to want to run away. Anybody else see that logic?
But they're not lethal spells.
Yeah, they're not offensive, you know.
They're definitely offensive. I would agree
Yeah, but not.
they're not lethal.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the sleep spell maybe seems a bit innocuous, but the web is definitely like a whoosh, like. And then somebody shouted in the back, "I'm gonna catch a dwarf."
Yeah.
Doesn't I'm not sure how I'd feel about it. It's like, I'm gonna catch a Welsh person. I don't know. That's how does that come across, Sophie? I don't. Leprechauns all over the world are cringing. So I'm gonna say that gives them a save here to break the command, as it were. So let's have Henrietta and Yvonne roll a d20 each for these two. Okay, so I think this one is going to stay put, but this one is actually going to he's going to sort of say, I'm out of here. Not quite in those words, but disappear as well. And this one is actually just going to, stand put. The others, I guess this one's sleeping completely. This one should try to break free, so let's have him try to break free. Daria, go ahead and roll that one.
14.
What's your DC? Oh, 14.
14, yeah.
So he will break free, won't he?
Mhm.
Okay, so he's gonna move out one, because that was his action. And then this one, we can see if this one. I think this one will just stay put because he's badly injured already. Okay. All right, Delin.
I think I'm just going to dash to get almost over the bridge.
Somebody's going to catch a dwarf. First one to catch a dwarf gets a prize. There's a pot of gold.
Yep,
All right.
it's me.
Okay. All right, Cracker.
Well, I mean, I'm not unaware of how amazing I look and how that can be really intimidating. So
What?
I'm not raging anymore because that dude's dead. But I'll come over here and I'll pat this sleeping guy on the shoulder and say, "It's okay. We're here to help."
Okay. All right. Well, he's webbed still, so I guess technically you can wake him up, but he'll be stuck in the webs at least until the end of the turn. And his eyes open and he looks at you, and then he's got this sort of shock as he recognizes an orc, with huge muscles leaning down on him.
Glistening muscles. Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot the glistening. I
Thank you.
apologize. Yeah, sorry. Very, very critical component. Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little bit of sweat dripping from your face down onto him since he's laying.
Yeah.
See, he's on the ground beneath you, right? So,
It's the sweat of life. Yep.
or I was going to say, like since you are an actual rock star, just when you used to sweat on your the fans in the first row, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
That's good.
Okay. Yeah. And he just sort of puts his hands up instinctively to sort of protect himself. Don't kill me, he says in common.
Can I reply? Wait. Oh,
Uh,
wait.
That was kind of your action, so I'm kind
Yeah.
of giving you the. But okay, Zanice.
I'm just gonna move here.
Okay. So it's a dash.
Yes, and can I just ask why you attack us?
If you're dashing, that'll be your action, right?
Yeah. Okay, well, that's just it.
So you're dashing?
Yeah.
Okie doke. Cool. All right. Charlotte.
I'll dash too, and I'll come down here. Boop.
Oh, boop. Okay. All right. And then back to Byleth.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll stop it with the offensive spells. So I'm just gonna go here and gotta say hello. Well, we didn't mean any harm, you know.
You just
Even though
killed
we
your
caused some.
killed your leader. Threw a javelin through his face.
What are you doing here?
This the most incongruous conversation in combat ever. I feel like this is like a confusion spell, and they should be rolling a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let's put it this way: who are you going to address your greeting towards?
Well, mostly to this guy because he's
Which guy?
already
Oh,
been talked to.
okay,
But
right.
I mean no harm is, for everyone to know. So I'm talking a
Okay,
bit loud,
sure.
not whispering.
So you're basically shouting.
Kind of, yeah. So that everyone, not in an offensive, just,
We
normal
mean
shout.
no harm.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I will let you roll. I feel like he's gonna fail that. Yeah, I feel like there's not even a roll involved here. You've got an intimidating, glistening orc standing
Yeah.
over him. Like literally, it's like Chinese water torture with the beads of salty sweat dripping on his forehead, right?
He likes it.
And he's probably licking it up. And he kind of like he's laying there, but he kind of looks at you as you shout at him, and goes, "You interrupted our religious ceremony." You can have like a one word response if you want to, but you don't have to.
Mm, looked brutal.
And he just about gets away. Okay, so quite a few of them disappear down the tunnels. The other three, they stay in place. One of them looks up at the ceiling and he points up and says, "They're coming." And the other one says, "I don't think you understand what's happening here." And it'll be Delin's turn.
I am going to move off the bridge. I'm going to move beside Denise. And I'm just gonna yank up the javelin. Just keep it for Cracker, so we remember to take that with us.
Oh yeah, thanks.
And I am just gonna look around to see what he meant. Try and see if I can see or hear anything.
Okay. So I'll say it's a free item interaction to yank it out. Go ahead and roll perception.
Okay. 24.
Yeah. You spot this thing flying in from above you, way off to the side. Yeah, it's
So
cute.
fuzzy.
Yeah.
Well, now we can get some feathers to make more bolts for Charlotte.
Oh my god.
Yay.
Sounds good.
He's so kind to me.
Is it just one? Or is it more than one?
How many feathers do you need?
Oh, I'm just wondering how many are attacking us, or it's going to attack us.
Well, you see one.
I see one. Okay.
I can give you more if you'd like.
No.
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Do I think that this is a beast?
I'd say since you just saw it, you'd have to probably take an action to think about it.
Okay.
Cracker.
Well, so I see this beast as well.
You're kind of looking in the opposite direction, are you? You're like,
Yeah, I'm
looking
kind of
down
looking at the
ground.
dwarfs. I'm like, what the hell? Where are you guys going?
You may have heard that Delin presumably shouted something, and you heard the other guy say that, but whether or not you could pick it out from where you are.
Yeah, I just think
doing what you're
she's got my javelin, and I'm happy for that. So I say to the guy who's right beside me, because he spoke in common to me, I'm going to take my action in the form of speech. Don't you want to be free? You look like slaves.
Okay. We're not slaves. We're penitents.
Oh, damn.
Why do you think we're slaves?
All the chains?
And he points up at the ceiling, and now you see it. It's to stop them taking us.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh.
All right. Plot twist. Zenise.
What? Why they are taking you?
Sorry?
Why are they taking you?
Because they're hungry.
Just kill them.
Easier said than done.
That's my action.
Yep. Charlotte.
So, sorry. Did we all see that weird flying thing?
I think after the second one pointed up to the sky, well, the ceiling, I should say, and this, don't forget, there's still this massive cloud cover, right? That
Of
Delin
course.
summoned. So this thing's kind of breaking through the clouds like a World War II fighter coming down, attacking
gosh.
the bomber runs. So there's it's quite a dramatic moment.
Is it coming straight for us?
Well, it certainly looks like it's heading in your direction.
Oh my god.
Ermagod?
Oh my god.
I have a
okay.
character named Ermagerd.
Do you really?
I actually prepared it just for you guys.
Really?
Yes, really. I gave it away because I didn't want you to think I thought of it after you said it.
Gosh. Oh my god. Okay. I'll take cover in the rocks. Oh, it's up there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's quite high up. You can only see, the reason why you can see it is because it's beyond your, well, you don't have dark vision, but it's beyond the range of what your party members have as dark vision. And you know this from traveling with them and them being able to say that they can see things at a certain distance. But it's because this room is so well lit from all the heat and the light off the lava.
Okay, I will prepare a magic
Ready?
missile.
You will
Ready. I'll ready my magic missile.
Okay.
For when it comes into range. So within 120 feet of me.
Okay. It's close to that range already. It's not quite there yet, but it's very close.
Okay. Fabulous. And I can intuit that it's like not a friendly creature, that it's like aggressive.
I don't know that you can intuit anything.
Hmm.
I mean, you've heard a couple of them point and shout in common that this thing is taking them. So
Okay.
you can assume whatever you want.
Okay. I'll
I mean,
just assume it's an angry
for all you
creature.
know,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is like a carnival ride. They paid money, and they're just getting a lift like to the top of the ski lift, top of the mountain slopes. Wouldn't that be terrible? Sophie, would you like to roll the initiative for our fine feathered friends?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well done. Doesn't really matter what we put it down there. Okay, Violet.
I can't see where the others went, right?
Oh, the dwarves?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's well, it's a combination of pitch black and then it starts winding and you wouldn't have visual line of sight.
So I think I'm just gonna ask them, where did your partners go? Did they go into safety so you can follow them?
Yeah, I don't know if they want to tell you. Why would they tell you?
Because I'm so nice.
I knew you were gonna say that.
And trusting and stuff,
Does Violet twirl her mustache evilly like a
Yes.
demonic ringmaster of a fiendish circus?
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, give it a roll. Let's see if he falls for it.
Mm-hmm. 3.
Okay. Yeah, I guess because again, it's all very scary. You're killing us. They're trying to get back to camp.
Okay. Okay. Um. We're trying to protect you. I'm just gonna say that. And
He looks over at the
well,
body of his
we are.
at the
It's
slain.
just a misunderstanding, you know.
Oh yeah,
Um.
these kind of things happen all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I mean,
And I'm also gonna try to hide under these rocks or behind those rocks.
well, you won't be able to take the hide action, but you can certainly move behind them.
I still have the haste.
Oh,
on it.
right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yay! So
All right.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right. So
do my best to hide.
okay. Yeah. Actually, both Charlotte and Violet should roll stealth checks. And the appearance of this thing, which everybody can now see. So those are the stealth checks, 2 and 3.
No,
Oh,
this is my stealth
18.
check.
Why do you have +3?
I have
you have-
no idea.
You have guidance.
Guidance.
On
Oh.
for some reason.
How did that turn on?
I don't know. So I'm not surprised it happens. It's happened before with right. So, okay. So I feel like these guys are gonna try to make a break for it. At least these two that are still kind of away from everybody else. This guy's definitely because he's close enough. So he's gonna run off. This one injured being yeah. Okay, so go ahead, Yvonne. Let's roll for him to see if he stays or goes. A low number means he runs.
Oh, he
Okay.
stays.
He stays. Well, he's more afraid of you than he is of them, I guess.
All right.
Okay. Delin.
Okay. How far is it?
It's about 140 feet.
Okay.
Oh, to the door at the entrance.
Yeah, and it's about 140 feet to the creature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe I should move it farther just to make it a little bit more obvious.
Oh,
it's
he's over
too
there.
far.
Sorry, I was too zoomed in. I didn't see him.
Yeah, let me. You know what? I'll put him
There.
I'll put him over here just so that we roughly have about the right distance. So he's over here now.
Oh, he's getting
Okay.
closer to my storm.
Well, he's coming from the other direction, but I'm trying to make sure that
okay.
the distance looks right on the map. So he won't be affected by your storm until he's actually in range of you and
Right.
like melee range.
Okay,
Okay.
seeing that it's coming closer, and seeing my 3 magic casters who aren't the most durable, strongest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say I don't know if you want to fight it or not, but I'll try to protect you as long as I can, and I will turn into Allosaurus to be as big as possible. Trying to get his eyes on me.
Is that a huge creature? I've got it.
No,
Give me a
large
sec.
beast.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I wave with my little arms. Go, 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 go.
Yeah. Okay, very good.
I'm Big Conqueror. No.
Cracker.
What did we call ours? Our dinosaur.
Wasn't it Big
Yeah.
Honker?
No, that was the T-Rex.
Oh no, that was. Oh, that's right. Darn it.
Yeah.
What? No.
Mad Skills.
Mad skills.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Mad skills. Jesus.
Too funny.
She,
Okay,
She shouts before she turns into the dinosaur.
I'm gonna move to here, and I'm just gonna ready my sword because now I know what's going on. So I'm ready my great sword and ready to attack if it attacks.
Okay.
That's really all I can do.
Yeah. Good. So you've got a protective stance over it.
Yep.
So when you say it attacks, meaning it attacks anybody, including the dwarf.
Yeah, including the dwarf.
Okay. All right. Denise.
I'm gonna dash here,
Okay.
and that's it.
Okay. Charlotte.
Well, I lost a spell slot because the stupid thing didn't even have a turn. Oh, that's rubbish initiative. Hmm. So in that case, I'll ready my light crossbow to shoot it when it comes into range. What is the range of our light crossbow? How do I see that?
It's like 120 feet or something.
Okay, yeah. I'll ready my crossbow to shoot the damn thing.
I think that's right. It should say in the actual description of the weapon, but you'd have to open it up. But I can.
Oh, it's what does that mean? 80/320?
Oh, right. So normal range is 80. I think 120 is the longbow. And you can roll with disadvantage up to 320.
Oh, okay.
So between 81 and 320, you're rolling with disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. So you're sorry. Just to be clear, you're readying the crossbow to shoot if it gets within
80 feet
80 feet. Okay.
of
Okay.
me.
Of you. Right.
Yeah.
Well, that seems reasonable. You don't want to attack with disadvantage, do you?
Nope.
Okay. Well, the good news is it's going to get to within range. Sorry, did I surprise you?
Didn't expect it to come that close.
It's actually going to be even closer.
What? What the f-
Yeah, so you can roll because your attack was based on distance, and that's going to go sailing past it. You probably
No.
Okay. You're right. You hit it. No.
That'd be nice.
When the vegetarian intimidates the DM. Yeah, it goes sailing past, and now you're down another quarrel because that also goes in the lava.
This cannot be.
It can be. It is. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think technically the dwarf as well, but not Zenise or the second dwarf. Everybody goes. You all hear this screeching. Those of you who are closer, which includes this dwarf that Cracker's towering over, plus, of course, all the rest of you guys, let's have a Constitution saving throw. Ooh.
Oh, damn!
Ooh.
Really?
Oh, sorry.
Why is everybody rolling with? Oh, you've got a pearl, right? Okay.
I
And
got a
you've
pearl, yes.
Yeah.
Why do you have your bless on?
I don't know. I'm making a new sheet for the Allosaurus, but
Oh, I see. Okay. No
so that
worries. It's
was
fine.
checked.
So Cracker fails. Violet makes it. Lynn's got a 10, right? So that's a fail. And Charlotte also has a fail. And Daria, do you want to roll for the dwarf on the ground?
Okay. 5.
Okay. So basically everybody fails except for Byleth.
Hmm.
You're all stunned for one turn, which is to say until this guy goes again.
Oh, bugger.
Yep. Okay. So Byleth is the only one that isn't stunned, so Byleth gets to go.
Mm, yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave you alone and move away.
Aren't you going
Do you
to
like-
pull me with you?
Do you push Charlotte into it first? Eat her, she's tender.
Not me, not me. Yeah.
She only eats vegetables. She's really tender.
And okay, doesn't look too friendly. So
No,
I'm
it doesn't
gonna-
look too friendly. It looks hungry, is what it looks like.
yeah, I don't understand. So I'm gonna attack it with chromatic orb.
Mm.
Wow. Third level, I think, and hopefully it
Okay.
hits. If it doesn't hit, then I'm gonna cry. With fire damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the thing just sort of it you hit it. It looks you hit it square in the chest. It shakes off some of it. Some of the feathers go flying, and they sort of look singed, or they start burning as they float gently to the ground. It doesn't look like it's taken as much damage as you would have expected.
Okay. Thanks for the
Okay.
info.
Okay. What is this guy gonna do? I mean, this one's stunned, so this one. Dara, do you want to roll for this guy again, just to see if he doesn't try to make off?
Okay.
It's one thing to see it in the air. Okay. He's gonna run. You have an opportunity attack if you want to take it.
No.
So he's gonna get to the edge there. Delin, no. Cracker, no. Zanice.
I'm gonna magic missile. Bird something.
Okay.
Pew. Pew. Pew.
All right.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to get back my spell slot.
Okay, excellent. Well done. Thank you. And thank you for posting all of that. And Sophie, just so you know, this is what Daria's using when she does that. So you can take a quick read.
The sorcery thing.
Yeah. Okay. So Charlotte, no. So this thing will go again. I'd say between
Gulp.
this and this, I think the latter looks a little bit more tasty. Wouldn't you all agree?
No.
Yeah.
That's much more meat on me.
Yeah, but this one's got like scales and sharp teeth. This one just looks soft and pink everywhere.
Don't eat me.
Yeah, you're like the gummy bear of the party.
Aw.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so it tries to bite you and it tries to claw you, Charlotte. Henrietta, Laura, do you want to roll an attack each? Bite.
Mhm.
Henrietta's the beak. Beak misses. 7. What's your armor class?
It is 12.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
What?
So the talons rake you for 14 slashing damage.
Oh, wow.
I'm like knocking on death's door.
Okay, well, you can say that you don't look good.
I don't look very good at all. I look like I'm knocking on death's door.
Okay. How many hit points did you get back there from the healing word?
I think it was 10 or something.
Okay. All right. And let's. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Byleth, you get your turn.
Uh-huh. Huh. That looks so scary. Okay. Going to attack again. Again with Chromatic Orb.
Mhm.
But this time first level. And also so many things to choose from, you know. I think acid damage. So hopefully it hits.
Okay. This
Mm,
bounces off of its chest.
yeah. Sad. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move further back.
Okay.
Like here.
Okay. So
Protect
this
me,
guy,
zombies.
yeah. this guy's gonna run off. This one is still on the ground. He hasn't moved, and he's probably terrified, frankly. Delin.
Okay. I'm not stunned anymore, right?
No.
So I'm just shaking my head and I am going to try and bite at him.
Okay.
That doesn't work, I guess.
Yeah. You managed to glom onto part of his leg, but it's actually really, really tough skin and a little bit of hide underneath there. Okay. Cracker?
Okay, so I get a little confused about movement and dragging. Can I drag Charlotte behind me and take her spot and
Sure.
still attack?
No.
Okay. So then I'll
Well,
just stand.
that's a grapple, basically, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And,
Okay.
and in fact, technically, you're supposed to grapple somebody, and then there's a shove attack to move them. That's actually what the
Oh,
rules should be,
yeah.
which I haven't been doing, but
Yeah, I did a grapple last time on Byleth. That's right. And then a
yeah.
strength check to drag her.
Well, yeah, we didn't
But
do the shove. We didn't do the shove attack, but in this case, it's voluntary, I should say. But
okay.
okay.
Well, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out because
Okay.
I was stunned and I'm recklessly attacking this thing
Okay.
with my greatsword
Okay.
and in a rage.
Hmm.
So my first attack's with an advantage. There's one attack,
Wow.
and there is my second attack. So
Looks like
23,
your
a
rage
17.
was
Oh,
disabled.
shoot. Yeah, it was disabled. +2 rage on both attacks.
Okay.
I forgot to click the button.
That's okay.
So 22. Well, I don't know if it has any resistance to psychic or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this thing is very, very upset at that. It screeches violently. Zanice.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip. And save. Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's actually going to be affected by it. It screeches angrily at this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well done.
And that's it.
Okay. And Charlotte.
How injured does it look?
Yeah, I mean it looks bloodied, if you want to call it that.
I'll just use disengage and run away.
Okay. Smart.
I don't want to go there because someone could push me in, so I'll go.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Stay away from the lava.
Save
The
me,
floor is lava.
Zanice.
Yeah. Everybody's running to sneeze.
She's gonna save us all.
Okay. It's going to take off, so you two can both use your opportunity attacks.
Oh my god.
Okay. Wow, that's a big chunk there. Okay.
I side-eyed Dylan a little.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give up my wild shape. I never hit in my wild shape. I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know why I even
I
bothered.
mean, you watch as Cracker almost cleaves this thing in two, but it manages barely to sort of take off. And it's going to grab the one that's laying down on the
Oh.
ground.
Ah.
Did he make his save
Sorry, what save?
for Tasha's mind whip?
Oh, sorry, right. Can you remind me what it is again?
If he fails, he gets only one move, action, or bonus action.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Well, in that case, you just take off. What's the distance here?
Not that way.
Well, that's technically that's where it came from. So
I know, but I wanted to
Okay.
go the other way.
I know you do. All right. Okay, so I mean, he's still technically within range for some of you. Violet.
Mhm. Yeah, it's 80 feet, right?
Oh, sorry. What's 80 feet?
Like the birdie is 80 feet away,
Yeah, wherever he
or
is on the map.
75. Okay. So I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
Bam.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's that one hit.
Yeah, that misses.
That was worth a shot.
Yeah, it was. Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn it. And
Uh,
that's it.
Okay. The one on the ground, the dwarf on the ground doesn't move. Delin.
He's over the lava, isn't he?
Yeah.
60 feet.
You gonna jump on him?
Yeah. No.
And that's how the druid dies.
Yeah. It's over here or something.
Okay.
Let's see, how far is it now? 45. I am going to not gonna do a thing because I didn't prepare that spell. So I'm just gonna stand
no.
there and roar
And
and
shake your little fists.
yeah, and curse and
How does it sound in dinosaur speak?
I don't know. Not
Does it
good.
sound like an angry Wookiee?
Yeah.
Okay, Cracker.
Okay, I'm gonna come to here and I'm gonna help this guy up. Cause is he still prone or down
Yeah,
on
he's
his?
been lying there.
Okay, so I help him up,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and get him to safety.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm assuming
What's-
that's on his turn, right?
Oh, I mean, you could just grab
I can
him.
just okay. I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna pull him to hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm here.
I mean, technically, he's not really resisting you, so
Yeah.
okay. Cool. And Zanice.
I'm gonna Tasha's mind whip him again.
Okay.
Oh, safe. 11.
Yeah. And he screeches and then collapses and just falls into the lava, sort of corkscrewing his way down, and just disappears.
Here you go,
Yay.
Charlotte.
Hell yeah.
Yay! Thank you.
I'm going to go and look for some feathers.
Has
Has to be some
Yeah.
feathers from Cracker beating him senseless.
Yeah.
Sure. There's a couple of singed feathers. There's a few bloody feathers.
Yeah,
I want to look at this guy.
that'll do. I'm gonna turn out of my wild shape and just give Cracker back her javelin.
Yay!
There you
Thank
go.
you. Ah.
It's all bloody.
Mhm.
I mean, this is a very well armed Duragar he looks like he's got the equipment of a slaver. He's got a whip. He's got, all kinds of things that you would normally associate with one of the slavers, and some of you have seen them before. He does have underneath his armor a small amulet, which you recognize is the icon of Kasuth. It's a small dancing flame. Oop. And it's attached to his neck via a small gold necklace.
Mhm.
He's got a hammer. He's got the whip. He's got his leather. It's pretty much, he's got a pouch with some coins and knickknacks in it.
No dagger?
No, no dagger.
Ah, okay. How much gold?
The dwarf that you said that you told you're trying to save just stands there looking at you as you rifle through the pockets of his dead religious leader after
Oh,
claiming
man.
to be there to help
Yeah.
help them.
Well,
You
can help them with his gold. I mean, he's dead already. What am I gonna do now?
Hilarious.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 32 gold pieces and one small green gem.
Cool.
These guys aren't hypnotized. Like, seems a bit weird.
Well, I mean, insofar as religion. Do you start stripping off his boots?
Well, are his
I'm
feet
gonna
small
leave
enough
that
for
to
Charlotte? Yeah.
Well, he's not very tall, but he's quite hefty. So, how big is Charlotte?
5'7". Slender.
So maybe they're like a little bit on the short side for Charlotte, but they're definitely wide enough. Charlotte could probably make it fit if she really wanted to.
What are they made of?
Leather,
Mm.
dashed hopes and dreams,
I have them.
regret of a life unfulfilled.
Yeah, that sounds great. Give me.
This guy just slowly tries to back away as you strip his priest completely.
Let me just note that on my character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we should hang around here too long. I don't know if that worked out so well.
Hey, where is Steve?
Holy cow, that was amazing! I'm right here. I'm
Come
right here. Yes, ma'am. I'm right here. I didn't want to get in the way. I was making sure nobody snuck up on us.
Thank you.
I can't lie. I was scared.
Mhm.
It was pretty scary.
It's okay.
I'm not really a fighter. Whew. Wow, that was exciting. So, what'd we get?
Shoes.
Little vulture.
Money.
I'm the vulture? Really?
Caw, caw.
So, it's 12:20.
Yep. Sounds like a great place for a nap.
Yeah, right here. Right in the middle.
Yeah, just, middle of everywhere.
Mm.
Do you take him and do you push him in the lava? Do you set him free?
Well, he was heading to the
No.
tunnels. Just let him go to the tunnels.
You're gonna let him go.
Yeah,
Okay.
he saw us kill that thing.
Yeah, And we're just gonna explain that we really thought that the Duergar was a slaver because of his equipment, and we haven't had a lot of good experiences with slavers before, so. And he's threw a vial of demon pills at us. That's why we killed him.
That wasn't a demon, that was a fire elemental.
Well,
It was a
Potato,
gift
potato.
from Kasuth.
still tried to kill us.
Well, I suppose the least I could do is take back those things you've taken from my priest, if you don't mind, and bring them back to the encampment. But normally we travel together. It wouldn't be safe for me to go by myself. That's not the only one that's out there. Suppose you could give me an escort?
Well, will your people kill us when we get there?
Potato, potato.
Well, you see what we can do. We recently killed a demon lord as well, so, or demon prince.
Yeah, well, look, Kasuth is here because we need some help stopping the demons. So if you have something you can contribute to that, I'm sure the rest would like to speak to you.
Do you know if your people have let's see, what was it?
A pearl.
No, not a pearl. I'm after something else now. An inlaid vial worth at least 400 gold. Gold inlaid vial.
He
Actually.
just looks at you like, what the hell are you talking about?
Well,
Pulls out her shopping list.
yeah. Well, I kind of want to summon some elementals of my own, and I need a gold inlaid vial for it.
No, I don't think we have a gold inlaid vial. But I don't know, you can ask our leader.
Also, that guy wasn't your leader. And I
Well,
point at the
he is a priest,
Okay.
or he was. But Ashley White is our leader.
Ashley White. And what's your name?
I'm Crooks.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And he looks over at the dead body.
Sorry.
Well, you could carry his body back, return all the things you've taken.
All right.
Can
I
we
grab his body and put it over my shoulder. Let's go.
Can we please keep the boots?
I can just.
He looks
I'm gonna
at you
use-
like this is. I can't
it.
stop you. But I think I think everybody would understand that this is not how you make contact with someone. Killing a religious leader and then stripping them of things.
Well, like we said, it was a misunderstanding.
And now you understand. So are you still going to keep the boots and the gold and the gem?
I don't need any of it, but that's not up to me.
I feel like at this point, like half the party wants to push this guy into the lava.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be kind, to be good.
It's only murder if you get caught.
Yeah.
Why can't we be a good party? I want to be a good party.
What green gem? I didn't. Just kidding.
Well, the 32 gold we don't need.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
what the
give
heck?
the freaking dwarf the 32 gold from my pocket. Here you have the gold.
As Violet stands behind you, twirling her mustache.
Hee
So all I can do about the gold, but I don't have a gem. Sorry.
He's just looking at Byleth.
Yeah, I'm giving it back. I'm not that evil.
I have some
And he-
crampons. Can I have those?
We're mostly men. We don't need tampons.
No. Crampons.
Oh,
Yeah, we did that.
okay. Yeah. And the boots.
And he just looks at Charlotte.
Wait. I'll give you 2 gold pieces for the boots.
That's a fair deal.
They're not my boots. I'm not selling his boots. They're part of his.
Can we borrow them until we get to camp, and then she can buy some there? Because this is a rough terrain to walking barefoot.
I don't really have anything I can do to stop you, so you can do whatever you want.
Thank you.
All right. Well, if you promise not to kill me, I'll show you the way.
Ah,
Promise.
Promise.
if you behave.
I promise.
I'll promise if you behave.
If I behave?
Yeah, if you don't try to kill us, we won't try to kill you.
Nobody tried to kill you. We
You
were just
threw
trying to
a
get.
fire elemental at us.
That was to stop you from chasing us. You were interrupting a religious ceremony. It was a holy moment.
You still tried to kill us with a fire elemental.
He was just trying to give you a hug.
Oh yeah, right. They
He wanted
usually
to
do
give
that.
you the embrace of Kasuth.
Next time, use your words.
Yeah.
And he just walks off. You follow him?
Yep. I got the body.
All right. And he leads you down some corridors, and you end up in front of this door. Despite the appearance, you can tell as you get closer that there is a shimmer above this archway. And all of you with arcane abilities inherently understand that this is sort of an illusion. There is an actual full wall that goes all the way up. And then he reaches for the door and says,
Oh. It looks like they broke the lock. We'll have to figure out a way to get past it.
Okay.
and that's where we're going to stop.
Woohoo! That was excellent.
Mhm.
Love the twist.
Yeah.
We'll free everyone, even if they don't want to be free.
I'm still imagining like Cracker just running, waving her axe.
Yeah.
I'll save you.
Well, that was fun. So well done, everybody. Very well played. Not exactly how I thought it was going to go, but you know, you
Really?
did good.
You didn't think we were going to attack them? Really?
Thought we'd talk.
Yeah.
It started off well, let's just put it that way. And then somewhere kind of, I don't know. All right. Well, have a lovely week, everyone. And as I said, I'll let you guys know how I'm getting on. And fingers crossed, we'll be all set for next Sunday.
Sounds good. Good luck on your surgery.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks. Okay. Thanks. Bye, everyone.
Okay,
Bye.
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 Take care.